Good evening, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I finished the Psalm 44, the first part. I'm going to finish the second part of Psalm 44. If you recall, the first part, it's kind of laying out like counting the good things God has done for the forefathers, and then the good things God has done for their generations, and now turn asking God, why are you right now? Why we couldn't see the light? So that's where we finished. We'll stop there. So I'm going to continue to read and finish the next part. I'm going to continue to read it. You have made us a reproach to our neighbors, the scorn and the derision of those around us. You have made us a byword among the nations. The people shake their heads at us. My disgrace is before me all day long, and my face is covered with shame. At the taunts of those who reproach and revile me, because of the enemy who is bent on revenge. All this happened to us, though we had not forgotten you, or been false to your covenant. Our hearts had not turned back. Our feet had not strayed from your path, but you crushed us and made us a haunt for jackals, and covered us over with deep darkness. If we had forgotten the name of our God, or spread out our hands to a foreign God, would not God have discovered it? Since he knows the secrets of the heart, yet for your sake we face death all day long. We are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. Awake, O Lord, why do you sleep? Rouse yourself, do not reject us forever. Why do you hide your face and forget our misery and oppression? We are brought down to the dust. Our bodies cling to the ground. Rise up and help us. Redeem us because of your unfailing love. So this is the second part, the last part of Psalm 44. So continuously with the accounting, where are you, God? God said, even though we still have our faith with you, but why you're not here? But now you have rejected and humbled us. You have made us reproach to our neighbors, scorn over the around nations, and made us byword among nations. People shake their heads at us. So right now we're at the stage of bottom. Everybody, the nations or people think us without any honor. It seems like that. The disgrace all day long, face covered with shame, and taunts of those who reproach and revile. Those people seeking revenge and haunted us all the time. And all this happened to us, though we had not forgotten you. We did not forget you. Why you forget us? And all be falsely to your covenant. We did not do any false to your covenant. Our hearts had not turned back. Our feet had not strayed from your path. But you crushed us, made us a haunt of jackals, and covered us over with deep darkness. So why? This is it's hard to put. It says that it's not a repent, but it's just seeking. Really ask, explore why, reflect. We all have those moments. What's going on? Reflect, what did I do? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Then why things happen like that? So this is the probably same idea. They reflect, we didn't do anything wrong based on the covenant. But why you turn your face away from us and forgot us? So it's something like that. We had those moments, confused and but still not giving up. All this happened to us, though we had not forgotten you, been false to your covenant. Our hearts had not turned back. Our feet had not strayed from your path. We followed your guidelines. We follow your covenant. Then, but you crushed us, made us a haunt of jackals, and covered us with deep darkness. But you still it's still dark. You still did not lift us up, lift up us for the same. If we had forgotten the name of God or spread out our hands to a foreign God, would not God have discovered, since He knows the secrets of the heart? If we did something wrong, if we have another foreign God, if we pray not to you but somebody else, then since you're the sovereign God, you should know it. Wouldn't you know that? Because there's no secret in front of you. Yet for your sake we face death all day long. We are considered as sheep to be slaughtered. Because we faith, we believe you, and we were like a sheep to be slaughtered. People mock us, dispute us because of our faith to you. So, awake, O Lord, why do you sleep? Rouse yourself, do not reject us forever. Do not reject us forever. Why you are silent or sleep without doing anything? Why do you hide your face and forget your misery and oppress? We are brought down to the dust. Our bodies cling to the ground. Rise up, help us, redeem us because of our unfailing love, or because of your unfailing love. So the conclusion is, this is where we are, down to the dust, but we just still we keep the faith with you, and since ask you, waiting for you help and redeem because you're unfailing love, just based on your love. Regardless of what happened, we have the faith. We thought we did not do anything wrong, but we couldn't find you, couldn't find the light. Then we just still hope, because you are the loving God. You will turn your face toward us to save us. So this is Psalm 44. It is real. First of all, I like to read Psalm because it's so real. Don't you have those moments, very desperate? Thinks I have done everything right. I do not gloat. I do not boast. I do my job. I thought I did everything, but still, the mockings, the dispute, the argument, and the haunted those messages without any cause, just roll up eyes against you. So those moments always happened. So this is consistent with the Psalm, or Psalm consistent telling the truth, the real of life. Regardless, even thousands of years later, still I think it's read as real as today. And then the second, I think the really good about Psalm is laying out, tell the wisdom, how to communicate. First of all, he prays, you have done those to my forefathers, to our forefathers, you have done those to us, but now we're in this situation. Could you please continue to help us? So this is the laying out the foundation of communication. I think that's the second part I like about the Psalm. And if you read the Psalm and then focus on details, counting like where, like what details, like people around us, they mock us, they made us beyond, shake their head at us, and have disgrace in the dark, and all this happened to us, but we're still not forgetting you. Re-emphasize, we're not forgetting you, and repeatedly saying people are still doing bad and we're still not forgetting you, without we follow your covenant. So this is the layout of this Psalm 44. It's very interesting. So I'm going to stop here anyway. So Psalm 44 tells the real, the layout of how to communicate, and also how to list the details, and last conclusion with is we still have hope in you because you're the unfailing love, because you're unfailing love. So this is Psalm 44. I'm just going to finish here. You can read it and interpret in your way, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.